breaking news. The Wisconsin teen, Jayme Closs, who's been missing for months, has now been found.
Yeah, she disappeared back in October when her parents were murdered. Family and friends and authorities have been desperately searching for her ever since. And overnight, she was rescued. Let's go right to Alex Perez there in Wisconsin. Alex, they've got a suspect in custody.
Hey, good morning, Cecilia. This is the moment Jayme's family has been hoping and praying for. She is safe and sound, and authorities are now working to figure out what exactly she has endured the last few months. This morning, a family's prayers answered. A 13-year-old Jayme Closs found alive. She vanished 3 months ago after her parents were killed. The teen, located in Douglas County, Wisconsin, nearly 70 miles away from where she was last seen in Barron. According to ABC affiliate KSTP, Closs ran up to a woman walking her dog, screaming for help, saying she had been abducted and that her captor murdered her parents. That Good Samaritan then running to a neighbor's home for help. Those neighbors telling the Minneapolis Star-Tribune that Jayme was skinny, with matted hair, and wearing shoes too big for her feet. The couple offering her food and water and introducing her to their puppy while they waited for police. Her family telling ABC News she was taken to a hospital overnight. Her emotional grandfather speaking with KSTP shortly after learning Jayme was found alive.
What's your reaction, sir?
My reaction? Wow, whoopee. I never been so happy for 3 months.
It was October 15th, police responding to a 911 call from the Closs home around 1 a.m.
Did it sound like somebody needed help? Did it sound like there was danger? What made the red flags go off?
There was some kind of a commotion on that tape, and so we went and responded as we normally do to any 911 call, and that's when we discovered 2 deceased people when we arrived on scene.
The commotion they heard on the call led police to believe Jayme was home. Authorities responded within 4 minutes, and Jayme was gone. Inside, the door kicked down, no weapon on the scene, but Jayme's parents, Denise and James, brutally murdered.
Well, let's see what we can find.
Police worked around the clock, following thousands of tips from across the country. Local, state, and federal officials scoured the area for months. Hundreds of community volunteers joining the effort in hopes of getting one step closer to finding Jayme. This morning, police say they have a suspect in custody as Jayme is set to reunite with her family. And at this point, authorities have not released many details about that suspect, but we are expecting to learn more very soon. Investigators plan an update on this case later this morning. Cecilia?
Okay, Alex, thank you. And Jayme's aunt and godmother, Jen Smith, joins us now by phone from Barron, Wisconsin. Ms. Smith, thank you so much for being here this morning. We can't say how happy we are enough that Jayme is safe. What can you tell us about how she's doing this morning?
I haven't got to see her yet, but I get to see her this afternoon, and I hear she is doing great, and she's getting rest right now.
Oh, that makes us so happy. Can you walk us through that moment that you found out that Jayme is safe?
Oh, I just cried in lots of happy tears, and I just wanted to scream very loudly.
And how did you find out?
The sheriff came to my house and an investigator.
And can you share us share with us any details about what they told you about what these past few months have been like for her?
He said that she is safe. They have her at a hospital, and they're getting her checked out, and they have a suspect in custody, and that's all I know so far.
That's all you know, and I'm sure you have a lot of questions. You and the entire family and the community have a lot of questions. What more do you know about when she's going to be reunited with you guys?
She will be reunited with me this afternoon. I will get to see her later today, and afternoon sometime.
And do you have any more details about how she was found?
That's all I know is that she escaped from where she was being held, and she saw a lady walking the dog, and she ran to the lady yelling for help, and the lady helped her, and they went to a nearby neighbor's house, and she had large shoes on that were too big on her, and she was pretty dirty and her hair was matted, and they offered her food and water, but she declined, and then they called of course, when they got there, they called 911 right away, and somebody responded right away.
And authorities haven't been able to give you many more details about her experience?
No, I haven't had any of that yet. I will get all them details this afternoon when I meet with the FBI agents.
But you say you found out that she is doing well and her condition could be as good as could be expected.
Yes. Yep.
What's the first thing?
Yep.
She's talking. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You say she's talking.
And and she's talking. Yep, and she's doing very well. They said.
What's the first thing you're going to say to Jayme when you get to speak to her for the first time?
I'm going to give her the biggest hug and just tell her that I'm here for her and I love her very much.
And we know that that whole community, thousands of people were out there searching and trying to find her over these past few months. Anything you want to say to the community this morning?
Oh, I do. I thank the community for not giving up hope and for helping us and for continuing prayers and helping us get this girl home and for all the posters and everything for awareness out there. It helped because this lady that was walking her dog, she said she knew who Jayme was right away from posters she saw.
And no one gave up hope. Ms. Smith, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and we are so happy for this ending that Jayme is home safe. What an amazing story.
Yeah, a tragic story, but as good of an ending
Yes.
as you could ever hope for.
And it's going to be a great reunion this afternoon. Yes. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.